The Falcon laminator is able to perform both mounting and overlaminating with pressure-sensitive or cold films. Mounting with pressure-sensitive films or cold mounting requires a two-step process. The first step involves coating the board or print with mounting film. The second step is mounting the print to the board. When coating the board or print with mounting film, first load the film in the top unwind position. Be careful to position the film so that when it's pulled towards the roll, the adhesive faces the front of the machine. Before coating the board or print with mounting film, you need to set the nip opening for the board thickness. The nip is the point of contact between the two laminating rolls. This is done by raising the rolls higher than the thickness of the board and then positioning the board in the nip area. Next, use the hand wheel to lower the top roll down until it comes into contact with the board. This will be very easy to feel as you turn the hand wheel. Continue to turn the wheel about 1/3 more of a revolution and then use the machine in its reverse motor position to bring the board back out to the front of the Falcon. When mounting prints to substrates, you should use only the minimum amount of roll pressure needed to accomplish the task. Any more than 1/3 extra turn of the hand wheel will run the risk of crushing a substrate such as foam core. Once you have set the unit for the correct nip height, pull the mount film over the top roll and slightly over the table, about 2 inches. Push a leader board evenly into the nip, making sure that the leading edge of the board starts into the nip at the same time on both sides. Set the forward-reverse switch to the forward position. You will know that the film is loaded correctly when you achieve even film tension on each side while the leader board is going through the nip. The Falcon's foot switch allows you to start and stop the unit remotely, allowing the use of both hands, avoiding wrinkles when feeding the machine. If we were coating the backside of the print, our procedure would have been the same, with the exception that we would have lowered the roll down to 0 nip after putting the leader board through. At this time, you should coat all of the boards or prints for the entire job. Once you've coated all of your boards or prints with film, you're ready for the second step to pressure-sensitive mounting, the actual mounting of the prints onto the boards. Mounting prints onto boards involves positioning the print on the board, tacking the leading edge down, and running the two through the Falcon. In positioning the print on the board, first find the longest side of the print that still fits through the rollers. This side of the print serves as the leading edge and will be used to line the print up to the board. Cut the leading edge as close as possible to the final print crop marks. Position the print on the top of the board with the leading edge exactly along the proper side of the board, and the other sides as close to the edge of the board as possible. Some mounters find it helpful to use a light box to better show the edge of the board. Next, put a weight in the middle of the print to prevent it from moving. Peel back about 1½ inches of release liner from the leading edge of the board or print, depending on which was coated. Fold the 1½ inches of release liner back. Starting first with the middle of the board, smooth the print down onto the board. While holding the print flat, simultaneously smooth down the sides and tack the print onto the board. Bring the print to the front of the machine. Push the leading edge of the print and board into the nip of the Falcon, making sure that you push evenly on both sides. Using the foot switch, start the first 1 inch of the board into the nip of the Falcon. Pull the print evenly and wrap it back around the top roll. Use one hand to hold the print to the roll and your other hand to peel back the release liner. With the foot switch, feed the board through the unit while peeling back the release liner. Simply trim your mounted print and you're finished.